Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome back to a brand new edition of Customs from the Underground. It seems like a while since I've actually posted a video, now that I think about it. Well, not necessarily a video, more or less of Customs from the Underground. Now, I know you guys have seen this custom, because I did the little YouTube Shorts video about converting the basic Seth Rollins, which is somewhere, into this, which is the Chicago Bulls figure, and I just found the Rollins I used for that video, which is right here. Best thing about this is now I got to spare one of these Seth Rollins heads, which I think is one of the best Seth Rollins head scans ever made, so that's going to be good. And also, sorry if I'm talking a little weird, it's because I have braces, which I did discuss in my video where I think I had all my friends draw something on me. But yeah, so I got to keep these in for the next 3 years, so if you get tired of me talking, I apologize. But yeah, I really wanted to do a video about these because these are customs that took me a long time to make. I'd say maybe about 2, 3, maybe 4 months. I don't remember. I remember ordering these off Amazon and then switching all the parts and painting them up. But the thing that took the longest out of these figures were the logos. Because apparently I used to get them at the library. And there's a library, I'd say, about maybe 15 minutes from here that prints stuff in color. And it wasn't until school started that I discovered that there's actually 2, maybe 3 printers that print in color. So I was happy. I was a little bit mad at myself because, like, why didn't I do that before? It'd save me a whole bunch of money. So I did that, and that's where a lot of these came in. I still have a lot of decals too, which I might actually show you guys that a little bit later. Well, odds are probably not. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But I really wanted to dive into these ones because these are ones that I am really excited for, and they mean a lot to me. So with that being said, I don't know where to start. You know what? Let's start off with Seth Rollins because he was the first one I showed. So here we have the drip god himself, Seth freaking Rollins. Now, I did put the Universal title on him, even though it's not accurate to this event, which he was not even Universal Champion. But the figure that I used for this was, well, he won the Universal title on that attire, but I'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, guys, I really love this custom. It looks beautiful. It's incredible, and the fact that I was able to make this is just unbelievable. But let me take off the vest and just show you guys what I'm talking about. So first things first, before we dive into the figure, I want to show you guys this vest because this vest looks so good, and I'm still amazed that I was even able to make this. So basically, this vest was the WrestleMania 35 Rollins, which is the Fan Takeover Series 1, I think, the rigged Fan Takeover, as I call it, because, you know, that wave completely is rigged. So what I did here is I actually went in here and hand-painted everything on here. There's even little bits of red, which I don't even know if that's going to come out on camera, that I actually went in here and painted as accurate as I could to what Seth Rollins actually wore on this night, which you can kind of see right there. But I also added these black things kind of going around here. I don't know what these are supposed to be called. They're like stripes, sort of. But he's got them on there. He's got them on the top. Of course, where the money is made is this Rollins 23 logo. I think it's... I don't remember whose jersey that is, now that I think about it. I know I'm going to get hate for it, but I honestly don't care. So we got the Rollins 23 on there. I think it's Michael Jordan 23, I think. I don't know. I mean, this attire means a lot to me because it's a Chicago Bulls-inspired attire. And those of you who don't know, I live in Illinois, so you got to rep the Chicago Bulls. But yeah, I really like this. Now, I actually took this logo off of a PNG of Seth Rollins, aligned it perfectly to the point where it goes right down the middle. And then this 23 I also added on there. I was actually going to take the 23 from the original Michael Jordan jersey, but when I went to print it for some reason, it just wasn't there, so I had to use the 23 that was on the original Rollins. And yeah, this looks beautiful. So now that we got the vest out of the way, let's dive into the figure. So here he is, Seth Rollins, based off of his look from Survivor Series 2019. Now, like I said, this attire means a lot to me because this is the attire that he wore when Survivor Series came to Chicago, and it's Chicago Bulls themed. And not only that, but for those of you who don't know me and CloudKid120, if he's watching this, we have a rivalry between Raw and SmackDown, and this was the night that I finally won Survivor Series, and I even posted a video about it. But yeah, I really love this attire. So everything from the head going all the way down to really the upper knees right here was the Fan Takeover Series 1 Seth Rollins and I think it was the WrestleMania gear. These arms came from the SummerSlam 2018 Seth Rollins, which I painted the armband on because this is not removable. It's all painted on. See, I'm touching it. And yeah, this is actually a lot lower Believe it or not, it was lower on here. I actually had to come in here and acetone part of that off. Painted on this R, sealed that. That looks beautiful. Then the lower knees right here. Actually, no, the lower knees are Seth Rollins. I don't know what the hell I was saying. The knee pads come from the basic Seth Rollins, which look good. I didn't want to buy the basic just for that, but I figured, why not? And then the kick pads are also from the basic, which for those of you who have seen my greatest wrestling match ever, AJ Styles, I did the same thing with these kick pads as AJ Styles, which they're interchangeable, which I'm trying to pull off and show you guys. I don't want to break anything on this figure because it's one of my new figures, but yeah, see? It's completely removable. I don't know why, but I just did it that way. AJ's was an accident, but this one was because I wanted them to fit on here perfectly. I don't know why it's not going back on. There you go. But yeah, I even painted around the logos here. I painted all over the designs, and it looks good. Almost factory made. Now, I really like this belt. The belt on here looks beautiful. I love the designs going all down here. Everything on this figure hand painted by me. I know part of it might not be the best, but, there's parts on here that are beautiful. The red looks beautiful. This figure looks amazing, and I love this custom. And now that we got the Monday Night Messiah out of the way, let's move into Johnny Wrestling. So first I wanted to show you guys this vest, which I hand painted this. It might not be as accurate as when Johnny Gargano wore it, but I tried to get it as close as I could. Like, thinking about it now, it doesn't really look that good. But yeah, this vest, I used the Fan Takeover Series 2 Johnny Gargano from the Wolverine gear. I didn't really like that gear. I mean, I would have only gotten it for the slashes, but, they didn't add that. So it's like, alright, well, I guess I'll just convert it into the attire I think should have won. Kind of like the same thing I did with Seth Rollins, except, I kind of wanted the Thanos gear, which we didn't get. But yeah, I hand-painted all of this. I got blue on here with a... No, it's white here with a blue outline. I got gold here with a black outline. This circle right here, or I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I actually went around that a few times and just added like a little thing in there. I don't know how to describe that, but whatever the case is, I know I'm botching it. So now that we got that out of the way, let's move into Mr. Johnny Wrestling. So here he is, Mr. Johnny Takeover, Johnny Wrestling, and on this night, Johnny Champion. So I believe that this is the gear that should have won the Fan Takeover way, because I like the Wolverine gear, but I really love this gear, and Johnny's just messing it up. I really love this gear. Reason being is because this takeover meant a lot to me. Because this was actually the very first NXT takeover that me and my dad watched together. I know we talked about it before, but we actually watched this in full. And this is the attire that Johnny Gargano wore on that night. NXT TakeOver New York, which in my opinion, my all-time and the greatest NXT TakeOver to this day. No NXT TakeOver has ever measured up to NXT TakeOver New York, and none will ever. Which is why I wanted to make this, because this attire means a lot to me. And as a huge Johnny Gargano fan, it meant a lot for him to win the NXT title finally. Which is why on that night he became NXT's first Triple Crown champion to win the North American title, the NXT Tag Team title, and then the NXT title. Even though I do think that Johnny Gargano should have had a very longer reign as NXT champion. We had Adam Cole as champion for over a year. Thank you, Keith Lee, for ending that hell. But yeah, let me just show you guys what this is. So, this figure was the Fan Takeover Series 2 Johnny Gargano. Everything from the head going all the way down to the upper knees right here. These knee pads actually came from the Seth Rollins, the Fan Takeover Seth Rollins. I just painted them up, sealed them, and added these decals on there, which look incredible. Now, these lower knees right here are actually Finn Balor Elite 82, because I wanted the designs to continue down. I wanted it to be like this plain black kind of knee thing, like knee tape. So I wanted that on there, and that's why I went with Finn Balor. Because apparently what they did with the Johnny Gargano from the Fan Takeover wave is, they continued the designs, but they did it up here, which I didn't like. So I just decided to wing this. Then I painted all this on the back, which I'm not really a fan of. And then I hand-painted these kick pads. I think this one came out good. This one, I don't know what the hell happened with that one. But yeah, guys, take a look at these attire. All of this right here, all this from, the city and all that, hand-painted by me. This is a decal right here. Let's see what else is hand-painted. I know I painted these wrist things on there. This Johnny Wrestling logo is a decal. The silver right here and that gold and the black right there is all hand painted by me. And again, I hand painted the knee pads except for the emoji and then the Johnny Wrestling logo. And today I actually just added these AMA logos. I don't know if these are accurate to what he wore, but it's what I like. And I just wanted to add those onto here. And it just adds that little touch to this. But, you know, on this night he became Johnny Champion, so I feel like he's missing something. Much better. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed looking at these customs. These are ones I am very, very proud of, and I'm glad that they turned out the way I wanted to. I just now realized that Johnny's thing is crooked. But yeah, guys, I'm glad that I finally got these customs made, and I hopefully am going to make some more. Well, I already know I'm going to be making some more. That's a definite. But I don't know what can top these, because these just look beautiful. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know which one of these is your favorites. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, and peace.